It's June 12th, 2025. How is everybody? It was just live, I know, but my baby actually wasn't awake like I thought she was, so I'm back to do these quick card readings because I think she might wake up. She was moving around, but she wasn't awake. So we have our first card coming out for us for this Jupiter energy, and this is literally the Sun card. This is all about positivity. It's all about luck. It's all about, happiness, celebrating success. So, what better time to receive that than on Jupiter Day? So, this is fire energy. You could be a fire sign. Um, This is beautiful energy. If there's any questions that you might have had, this is a yes card. If you had any yes or no questions, that's a yes card for that. Also, you're getting the magician to come out for you. So the sun and the magician, knowing that, basically whatever it is that you're trying to create, it's going to happen for you. This is you taking action. This is you creating things. This is you also with the affirmation that came out earlier, having this self confidence, this power, you know but with that sun card and those together, it's like you tapping into this power, into this magic, um, almost a rebirth, even if you will. It is a rebirth because, like, you're standing in your true power, you're standing in your authenticity, who you've always been, and that's beautiful. Beautiful energy for Jupiter Day. So we have this also. This is Nine of Cups. This is also wish card. Wish is coming true. Um, this is you feeling fulfilled. This is you, having, all your needs met. This is you also being in a place of stability, whether it be emotionally, mentally, but you're just in this really good place. You could have like a lot of gratitude going on for you because you're just like everything, it just is flowing. It feels right. So you're just like gratitude. I'm just in this beautiful space. You could even be in this place of like feeling luxury, feeling like you're really just having it all, like so abundant in everything. Like you're that content with yourself, satisfied. Hello, 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 everybody. Come in, come in. Happy Jupiter Day. So you also have this King of Cups coming out for you, and this is going along with that Nine of Cups energy. So it's like you have this Sun card, you have this Magician card, you have this Nine of Cups, this King of Cups, and like I said, you're basically just feeling really fulfilled. This is you being balanced. This is you literally just feeling like you have it all, having compassion, having empathy for yourself and for others. Um, Being a true leader, literally, this is all about being a leader. So you're just really being a leader. You're leading by example. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I hope that you're having a beautiful Jupiter day. Jupiter day. Today is all about luck, prosperity, and abundance. So manifest. This is our collective message. This is the energy that we're receiving right now. So, so far it's beautiful energy that we're having. Things are going to be going in our favor. Blockages are being removed. We're leveling up in all these ways. So, manifest, manifest, especially with this powerful ass Jupiter energy, especially with that strawberry moon energy. Get excited, create. Literally, anything is possible. So, this is also like the moon is coming out for you in reverse, as we just talked about that strawberry full moon. So this is you literally letting go of fear. This is you trusting yourself, seeing through illusions, trusting your intuition, even no more doubting yourself. What have you been feeling? What have you been seeing? Believing it, knowing it. Okay. This is you literally overcoming insecurities where maybe you were feeling insecure. Now you're in this confidence. Now you're just in this place of, emotionally fulfilled that you don't feel insecure. You're like, you can't even touch me. Like, I'm so secure in myself. This is beautiful energy. Um, I'm loving that for you. But it's your, like, you're releasing these fears. You're releasing all of this that's not serving you. Yes, anything is possible. They gave me a few cards. So we do have 8. I'm sorry, I have to look for the number because I'm like Roman numerals. I'd be forgetting what they be looking like. So this is the 8 of Cups. Um, it's in reverse for us. This is just, not giving up. You're willing to try again, whether that be at something that might not have worked out for you. It could be a relationship. I know, right? It's been so long. Um, but it's like you're willing to try again. You're willing also with that whole releasing of fears. It's like you're there's still fear, but it's like this fear of loss. It could even just be fear of change. So it's like releasing fear, fear of change, fear of loss, even fear of your own power, because we did have that magician coming out for you. And it's like trying again, knowing like it might have been scary the first time. Maybe it was even too much because maybe you were more powerful than you thought, but it's just trying again. It's just like controlling it, getting it under control. We do have this death card coming out for us as well, and this is coming out for us in the reverse. This is you, that whole, what was I saying, fear of change, like you're literally resisting it. It's like you're scared, and there's nothing for you to fear, literally. Fear of self, what are you afraid of? Your power? Like, this is who you've always been, this is who you were meant to be. You don't have to be afraid, you don't have to hold on to these, you know um labels that people put on you, these boxes that they placed you in. You don't have to hold on to any of that anymore. Like, let it go. Um, and be willing to like change your thoughts, change your beliefs. Were these placed on you? Were you taught these? Or is this something that you really believe and accept for yourself? Because this is all about you transforming. This is all about your personal growth. You're afraid of your little sister? Oh no. I was that little sister who my sister was afraid of too. Knight of Swords is coming out for us. This is you moving forward. This is you even taking action, like that's also like this knight in shining armor energy that I'm getting, but you having this ambition, you having this drive and going forward and just knowing, this is also the energy of air. So you could be like in the air signs, you could be like a Libra, an Aquarius, a Capricorn. Is it Capricorn? No. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The heck am I saying? Gemini. But it's like you just have this ambition. Now I'm hearing Wale ambition. Like they gonna love you for your ambition, okay? You're just driven to succeed. They can't stop you. Um, so you could also like be fast acting, fast thinking, like when it comes to stuff, especially when it like maybe there could be blockages and you're like automatically like, oh nope, I got another way. Like you're just so quick to come up with a solution. Hello, how are you? So you're just very quick to come up with a solution. You could also be defending something, um thoughts, beliefs, um maybe like I said, you're releasing old beliefs, old things that were placed on you, and now you're trying to like stand in your own power and your own authenticity and your own beliefs, and you're defending that. You're like, I don't care what you put on me. Like that's what you taught me, but this is what I found out for myself, and you're defending that, and that I love that for you. Stand in your power. This is also Six of Cups energy. This is like nostalgia. You see the two little kids. So this could be like something that feels familiar. This could also be going back to old versions of yourself and even doing like inner healing. But it's that whole feeling of like maybe even deja vu for you. You could be like, I've already done this or something, but you could be reminiscing. You could be remembering something, especially like as you're outgrowing things. You could just be looking back and reflecting and just really seeing your growth, seeing how far you've come. Thank you so much. I'm so, so grateful for you. You're freaking amazing. Really? I'm not gonna lie. Not that I gave her a black eye, but one time she really made me mad, my sister, and I was in the bathroom and she kept trying to get into the bathroom because she had to pee, but I didn't like how she busted down the door. So I'm shorter than her. I'm shorter than everybody, and I punched her in her like bladder and she pissed all over herself. So I didn't make her have a black eye, but I made her pee herself. But that was like I was younger. I was way younger. as we're talking about reminiscing. So, hello. I'm back. She didn't wake up. I thought she was awake. I was hearing other sounds. So we have this hermit card coming out for this is 9. Yes. 9 energy. 9 is the year we're in right now. This is the year of the snake. This is all about releasing. So this is very much about you with this hermit energy going into isolation. This is about you retreating and being with yourself, really discovering yourself so that you can release these things that don't serve you, so that you can let go of these um, energies that are not for you, which we actually do have this Eight of Wands. So this is very much about motion. This is very much about um, movement. And right now, that's exactly what they're saying is like you're in this place of movement, and it's like it could be rapid action even. So it's like where you're needing to kind of slow down, you're needing to isolate, you're needing to go within and hear. You could have lost your way because there's so much. I mean, there's a lot of sticks going around, moving around you. It's 9 a.m. Oh, you're 9? That can't be right because you wouldn't be able to be in here. There's no kids allowed. So, um, but, um, so yeah, this is like you also like going within. This is you realigning with yourself because you've lost your way. And when you realign with yourself with that Eight of Wands energy coming in, like you're able to even like manifest quicker, align with your highest timeline because you've isolated yourself from all the things that are not for you anymore. You're releasing the things, you're doing the work, which then makes it like the universe has to speed up and align with what it is that is happening. Things are collapsing now because you've went back, even with that nostalgia card, with that Six of Cups energy. It's like you've gone back and you've healed old versions of yourself. So you've collapsed timelines, you've fixed things. And now, because of that, things are happening in like fast, rapid motion, even swift changes because you've gone back and healed those versions. So it's like that's, yes, you might have physically experienced it in this, but it's like other versions of you now don't have to. Other things that could have played out don't anymore because you've gone back and you've fixed these things. And now it's just like quick, so much quick things happening for you. You could also like I think that also has to do with like traveling. You could be traveling soon, but movement for sure. Ah, yes, thank you for taking care of that. Well, it's not children content. It's yeah. We have this emperor coming out for us. This is protection energy. This is about also like discipline. This is fatherly energy. Um this is like masculine energy. This is leadership. So you could be in this whole energy of taking the leadership role. You could be disciplined or disciplining people. Also, I'm hearing like delegation. You could be delegating people to do things. Um but this is very much the energy of like protector, provider, stability, father. So also maybe it's because Father's Day is coming up. I don't know, maybe get your daddy something if you have a good relationship with them. Um but this is very much the energy that I'm getting is that this is about you getting disciplined. This is about you taking action and being the leader, you know, taking the lead in your own life. But nurturing yourself. Maybe you even could have had a relationship where it was strained, or you don't have a relationship at all. And this is like you healing those parts of yourself. This is you reconnecting with yourself, finding this, you know, this balance, where it was imbalanced with this masculine energy. You could even have been lost, how they had said in the other card, because maybe you didn't necessarily have that fatherly energy. So it's like you are taking the lead and you are healing yourself and being that for yourself, providing for yourself, showing yourself what it's like to have a stable, you know, um energy in your life. Because you could be more into your masculine energy. Even it doesn't have to mean that you just need a man. You could just be, very into your masculine energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is very much you taking control, I feel, of your life, or maybe at one point you felt like you lost control. Thank you so much for taking care of that. So this is about you literally, oops, taking control again of your life. Yeah, so we have this Knight of Cups coming out for us, and this is in the reverse. So this is about you probably feeling like a lot, especially like with these solar flares that have been going up. You could be feeling moody. You could even be feeling like, you know, you could be feeling like you want to take action, but it's not happening the way you want. You could also be having this energy that like you are just being constantly disappointed, like things are not working out the way you want. But that's what this Jupiter energy is here to say. Like that's all changing. Your luck is changing. Where you felt like you were stagnant, where you felt like things were not aligning, where you felt like there was so much disappointment, it's about to be so different. We had that sun card come out. We had so much come out, and it's like that leadership is coming out for you. So it's like you're literally like fixing things for you. Where you could have also had this like energy of um maybe even being jealous of people, and it's like you're coming into your own. You're realizing like there's no need for me to be jealous. Like you know, I'm dope in my own way. I don't have to compare myself to other people because we're not the same. Our lights are not the same. It's like comparing like all them other fruits. There was the apples, no, there was oranges, there was lemons, there was limes. Like they were all different. And that reading that I had done just a few minutes ago, um, so it's like you are comparing yourself and you're not even the same. So letting go of that energy, because it puts you in like that really crappy energy, like that moodiness, and we don't want to be there. Because literally, we have this King of Pentacles coming out for us, and it's Jupiter day. So this is you literally knowing, like standing in your power, standing in your confidence, knowing what doesn't matter, like what somebody else has going on for them. I am successful. I am wealthy. I am abundant. Things always work out for me. Affirming yourself. I am always at the right place at the right time. Things always work out for me. Being disciplined, not being reckless when you do have money, saving for a rainy day, being smart, maybe, opening a savings account, maybe even investing in something, not something dumb, but just something that is going to help you. It could even be just you investing in yourself. But it's you taking this action, being the leader of your own life. You could be, even like abundant in a business. Maybe you just started a business and things are about to start taking off and the things are about to start rolling in for you. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this is also the energy of you being generous. Literally, we have this Six of Pentacles. So not only was that about being generous, but this is about being generous too, like giving, knowing that you have so much. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to hoard things. There's enough for everybody. So if you have it, give, but also like be open to receive too. Maybe you are lacking in accepting and receiving, and it's like you could be in this energy of being like, well, I have it all, that I don't have to receive anything, but you can still receive other things. Don't block yourself. But also, if you feel like you have so much of something, give. Don't hoard. Share it. we do have this tower card coming out for us, and I know that could look scary and I know that it could be scary, but this is actually so beautiful because this is like sudden change that happens, but it's because things are out of alignment. It's because things don't work for you anymore. So it's quite literally the rug being pulled from underneath you because it's built on false foundations. And that's why it needs to be knocked down and crumbled. So it could look scary. It could be the most chaotic shit that happens. But when that dust settles and all the rubble has landed where it's landing and you look around, you rise just like that phoenix and you know your power. So rise, just like I was saying earlier, I shared a short, like rise not to be seen, but to remember your fire, to remember your power. And this is all about fire too. Like this is literally fire happening from thunder hitting this and then fires being sparked. So this could literally be like your aha moment. Sometimes you have to go through chaos to realize, oh my gosh, this is never really what I thought it was to begin with. So letting it go, letting it fall away. That's what I thought. Thank you so much for taking care of them. Queen of Wands. So look at you, like you're letting things go. You're, starting all over, if you will, even having this courage to stand in your power, to stand in your strength, to be independent. You're confident now. Like, because everything that was fake has fallen away. Everything that you built yourself on that was lies has fallen away so that you could be authentically you, so that you could choose joy, so that you could choose you. And that's what this is all about, being in that energy of choosing you, of being confident, standing in your power, knowing, you know, you don't have to depend on anybody because all you need to do is depend on yourself. You are the blueprint. So I'm loving that energy for you, that confidence. And this star card is coming out. We had the sun, we have the star. Like literally, you're tapping into this energy of divine wisdom. You're having this hope now where you could have felt like you had no hope, where, like I said, things could have felt stuck, stagnant, like so many disappointments. And now it's like you have this hope, you have this new faith. You're finding your purpose again, where you could have just been like, blocking yourself. You could have just been even depressed and you're just like, you know, why am I even like doing anything? Why do I even need to get up today? But it's like you're finding your purpose again. You're reclaiming your your power, your light. You're renewing that strength, that connection with you, with source, with your higher self, with all of that. It's like this rejuvenation. You're pouring back into yourself because maybe you were pouring into so many other people because literally you can just see them pouring. So it's like you're pouring back into you and you're filling your own cup and you're choosing you, and that's what you need to be doing. You were doing all these things that were for other people, and spirit's like, this doesn't even fulfill you, this doesn't even make you happy, but you keep doing it and you keep doing it and it's just draining you. So it's like you have this newfound love, clarity for yourself, and you're just pouring back into yourself. You're just nurturing yourself, hydrating yourself in every way. And it's such a beautiful thing for you because now you're standing in your purpose. Now you're, shining your light literally because you're following your north node, your star, but you're also like lit up because you have that sun energy coming out. You have that Queen of Wands energy. You're confident. You're all of these things. No more people breaking you. No more pouring into people who are just taking and draining you. No more vampire energy. This is just literally you pouring into yourself. And when things feel like they don't resonate or they don't align, you're withdrawing yourself. You're keeping that light. You're keeping yourself, standing in your purpose. But also, this is about like that Jupiter energy, that luck, that fortune. Lovers card, Gemini energy. So this is very much you, finding balance. This is you, love, harmony, going back into yourself, into your heart space. But this could also be relationships where maybe there is this relationship that you have been in. It could be relationship with self, but you're pouring back in, or you could be having this new relationship come into your life. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be this beautiful union, this beautiful partnership because you've been doing the work. So spirit's like, let me send you a healed person. Let me send you somebody who is also balanced. That's beautiful. But this is also like deep love. This is also about choices, choosing you, choosing love. Stop jumping on my table, cat. But knowing that there's strength in all of this, like where you felt challenged, where you felt like you just couldn't anymore, and then you're finding strength and you're just getting up and you're doing beautiful ass energy. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm getting hungry. Guess I should eat. Let me see. Oh, okay, we'll take this as the last card. As we have this energy, last card, this is Jupiter energy. Actually, we'll take the bottom of the deck too. Opportunities. Jupiter is giving you so many opportunities for abundance, for prosperity, but you have to make sure, there's a lot of things that are going to be presenting themselves to you. So, seeing through the illusions, making sure that you're using your intuition and it's not just something that looks too good to be true. Is this in alignment with you? But this is definitely like having many opportunities. And I'm loving that for you, but definitely seeing through illusions. Um, and our bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. And I'm loving this energy for you too. This is five. This is breaking down to five. 14 is, this is change. But this is about balance. This is about harmony. This is about things working out for you, or they weren't, where those blockages are now being removed. Opportunities are presenting themselves. You know, balance is being restored where there was no balance, where you could have felt like you were impatient and you were moody and you just were reckless and on the go. Like there's patience being restored now. That could even be for yourself or with others. You're just having this patience, but just like you're also finding purpose and you're finding your meaning again, where like I said, you could have been depressed, you could have been anxious, you could have been in fear, you could have been in jealousy, resentment, you could have been in all these things, and now you're finding purpose again, and you're remembering who you are, and you are having these aha moments for you. But you're also starting to like be more sensible, you're starting to make better decisions, you're starting to choose what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. No more pouring into other people like you were with that star card. So now you're choosing you. You're standing in your divinity, your power, you're gaining your wings. You're knowing the magical being that you are. And because of that, things are changing for you. Literally underneath that, as I picked it up, yeah, they're changing for you. Where you could have been hurt with this 10 of Swords energy, being stabbed in the back like crazy, you're recovering from it. You're pulling yourself back up. You're pulling all them swords out. And you're just like, man, this can't get any worse. Okay. It's already as bad. Excuse me. It's a confirmation burp. It's already as bad as I can get. Now, it's only up from here. That's what Spirit's telling you. Pull all them swords out your back and know this is the lowest. You were at your lowest, if that's what it felt like to you. But now things are changing. Completion, that's the 10. Things are being completed, cycles are ending. And especially when you just had that um Temperance coming out, though, you also have that Lover, like where you had that choice, because that's also about choices. So it's about you choosing to, recover from this pain, choosing to heal from relationships that don't serve you, from heartbreak, from, disappointments that you put yourself through because of relationships that you thought were going to be something, but you heard it. You heard your intuition telling you, no, 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 not that one. But you did it anyways because, they looked good. It sounded good, whatever it might have been. And now you have to forgive yourself. You have to just, pull yourself back up and be like, we made a mistake. Going forward, we're listening. Going forward, we're trusting the signs. We're seeing people for what they really are and who they show us they are. So it can't get any worse. Your luck is changing, and this Jupiter energy is here to show you that. So use it to manifest, use it to create. but release what isn't for you anymore, what isn't serving you anymore. And that strawberry moon energy is still here. So release, but also manifest. Because you're the creator of your reality. You had that magician card coming out for you. Everything in this message came out to say that you've been through some shit, but it's only about to get better. So you have to believe it to receive it. And that's a beautiful ass message for Jupiter because your luck is changing. Your success is literally going to be taking place. All the seeds that you've been planting, all the things that you've been doing, it's not going unnoticed. It might have felt like it wasn't happening, but divine timing, trust, surrender. The universe is always conspiring in your favor. And you just have to remember that. Nothing is ever going to miss you. You just have to align with it. And if you're stuck being aligned in pain and lack and fear and jealousy, that's what you're going to see a lot of. So don't align with that. Don't claim that. Know that the worst has already happened. And now you're pulling yourself up. Now things are changing for the better. Thank you so much. I love you. So, whatever was hurting you, whatever was happening, it's no more. Change is happening and it's for the better. These were all things to show you your power, to show you your magic, to set your boundaries, to choose you. So keep choosing you, keep going forward, keep being the way, you know. You are doing such a great job and you need to be proud of yourself. And I don't know if you stop enough to tell yourself, but you're doing a really good fucking job. Keep going. Keep going because you're doing it. You're doing it and you need to be proud and you need to celebrate. Celebrate everything, big, small, it don't matter because you're worthy of it. And you just don't celebrate yourself enough. So start celebrating. Treat yourself. Choose you. Choose joy. I have no idea what people all over the world know. I have no idea what people all over the world know. I just know that depending on where you are, especially if you're in America, they're censoring what you do know. So I don't know what people know. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Thank you. I'm like, that's awkward. I mean, I get it. I totally get it, but it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're literally going through a lot of shit over here, too. It's crazy. It's crazy everywhere. But that's why we also have to like recover, heal, let go of these things collectively. We're all holding on to so much shit. That's why it's like crazy, but it has to get really chaotic and crazy before it gets, you know, better. So that's literally us acknowledging these things. So be proud of yourself. You're really doing a great job. Right? That's so funny that you said that because I literally had a card come out earlier when I was doing some readings for myself. And that's literally what one of the messages says is they're distracting you. And then hear you say that. That's only confirmation. You're so tapped in. I'm so grateful for you. Um, but actually I am distracted anyways because I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my stomach is growling. So I'm like, I'm gonna go eat because I did not realize I was that hungry. That's why I'm like, dang, can they hear my stomach growling? But thank you guys for spending this time with me. Um, I hope that you have a beautiful day. I will be live again if you have TikTok. I have two different accounts that I go live from multiple times a day. So I'll be live again on TikTok. I know that's such confirmation. I'm so grateful for you for coming in. That's like spirit literally being like, told you. Told you. 34, 34. That's a mirror. So thank you, Christina, for being here. I hope that you all have a beautiful Jupiter day. Use this energy to create because your luck is changing. Your blockages are being removed. Keep choosing you. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care. Thank you so much, Christina, for taking care of all of that for me, too. I hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day with your children, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye. I know, right? I'm freaking hungry. Yes, you're so welcome. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.